Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Rom, there's something I wanted to ask you.
I refuse, Barusu.
Wait, hang on! I haven't even asked you yet!
Oh, that is true. I merely reacted on reflex. But are you sure you are not wasting your time? The chances of me accepting your request are low, Barusu.
I thought that might be the case. So, with that said, Rem, you handle dealing with Rom.
Very well. Sister, I have a request I would like to make of you.
Of course, Rem. Anything I can do to help.
Just like that? She hasn't even made her request yet!
Yes, but Rem would never ask me for anything unreasonable.
Now then, Subaru, please inform Sister of your request.
Yeah, I got it. Wait, was this whole exchange even necessary?
Of course it was, Barusu. I am listening to Rem's request. What's important is that this is not a request from you.
Alright. Well, if you'll help us out, it doesn't matter who makes the request. Anyway, Rom, getting back on track. I want you to help us search the garden.
Search the garden? You do not need assistance to prepare for your departure?
No. See, Rem sensed something troubling in the garden. I want to try to find out what it was.
I see.
It was faint, but it was a very foreboding presence.
That is quite concerning. Very well, Rem. I will help you with your search.
Alright, time to consult Bayeko. And that's what happened, Bayeko.
What exactly happened, I suppose? Betty does not understand what you are saying.
Come on, don't make me repeat myself. Rem sensed something bad in the garden, so I want to find out what it was. But unfortunately, we don't have much time left before we leave. That's why I came to you for help. I want you to help Rom and Rem search around the garden, and let me know if you have any idea what that unpleasant presence might be.
Why did you not start with that? I had no idea what you were talking about until just now.
But we just get each other, don't we? You're supposed to know what I'm talking about before I even say anything.
What are you going on about, I suppose? It is the exact opposite. No matter how many words come from your mouth, Betty will never understand you, I suppose.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I know a lot's happened, but I thought we've been getting pretty close. If you keep treating me so coldly, I'll go crying to Mealy. I might just tell Puck that Bayeko's been bullying me.
Bullying you? I resent that, I suppose. When did Betty ever... Why are you crying, I suppose? Betty has done nothing to you.
I'm gonna tell Puck on you.
Fine. I will cooperate with you just this once, so cease your sobbing.
Yes! You won't go back on your word, right?
I'm not happy about it, but I will help you this time.
So, I know I asked this earlier, but do you have any idea what it was that Rem sensed? I'm thinking it's possible that it could have been a maw beast.
If something like that just wandered in, the younger sister would not have responded so mildly as to say she felt something bad.
True. I guess that makes me feel a little better.
I would not be relieved just yet.
Huh? Why is that?
Whenever you make that face, it means you are about to stick your nose somewhere it does not belong, I suppose. You should mind your own business more, I suppose.
Just for reference, what do you mean by the face I'm making?
It is hard to describe. However, it gives me the impression that something is out of the ordinary, I suppose.
Now then, how do I go about finding what Rem sensed? We don't have much time before we leave. We need to find the source of Rem's uneasy feeling as efficiently as possible.
That is not something we can decide here. At the very least, not when you and Betty are the only ones present, I suppose.
Good point. We should all think of a better way to search the garden. Well, I'm sorry, Beiko, but can you come with me to the entrance of the mansion? Rom and Rem are waiting.
Oh, fine. I will help you this time, I suppose.
Beiko, Rom, Rem, thanks for helping out. I want to investigate the garden for anything suspicious.
Speaking of which, Barusu, have you finished preparing for your departure? You are Barusu after all, so I figure you may have forgotten something important.
Don't worry. All that's left now is to load up the dragon carriage. And since most of our things have been loaded on there already, we can leave at any time. Isn't that right, Rem?
Yes, our preparations are almost complete. Just as Subaru said, we are ready to depart at a moment's notice.
In that case, you should hurry along to the royal capital, I suppose. The earlier you arrive, the better you can make use of your time there.
Oh, don't be like that, Beiko. Once I get to the royal capital, we won't be able to see each other again for a while, you know?
That is exactly what Betty wants, I suppose. Betty will be able to spend more time in peace and quiet without you around. Besides, what exactly is it that we are trying to find in the garden? You say you wish to search for whatever that unpleasant presence was, but that is too vague, I suppose.
I apologize for causing you all this trouble because of what I sensed, Miss Beatrice.
No, it's not your fault, Rem. In fact, I'm glad you sensed something was off. All right, everyone, listen up. Anything could happen. Delaying the royal selection is already a serious matter. On top of that, Mealy being a royal candidate puts her in a position to be targeted by a whole bunch of people. If something feels even remotely worrying, I want to stamp it out immediately. I don't want to regret anything later, thinking, if only I did something back then.
But as Miss Beatrice stated, we do not know what it is we are looking for. Without more concrete directions, we do not know what to do here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had everyone gather up like this. Right, Beiko?
Why are you asking Betty that, I suppose?
You're the one who said we should decide what to do after we all got together.
Betty did say something to that effect, I suppose. But you are the one who will decide on the particulars. Tell us what you are thinking first, I suppose.
I see. I guess you're right. I'm the one who put this all together after all. All right then. It's just a hunch, but I've got a pretty good idea of where we should focus on our search.
That is good to hear. If you had not put any thought into this, Betty would have returned to the library without a second thought, I suppose.
Whoa! Just like that? Good thing I gathered info before consulting you, Beiko!
So then, Subaru, what is this location you are referring to? Rem would like to prioritize searching the area you believe to be most suspect.
Now what? I do have my suspicions of the garden. But is it really okay to just point to a location? Maybe we should discuss this more first.
What are you talking about, I suppose? If you have some place in mind, you should tell us.
True, but that's a lot to put on me, you know?
Perhaps you are right, I suppose. But Betty wants to observe your resolve, having gotten all of us involved in this plan.
I am disappointed in you, Barusu, not being able to state what is so clearly on your mind.
I'm sorry, Subaru. Rem didn't intend to trouble you.
No, I'm the one at fault here. When the time called for it, I couldn't sort out my own thoughts.
That is enough. Betty will abide by Betty's own judgment, I suppose.
I will do the same, Barusu.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever it is could be lurking anywhere in the garden. I'm sorry. Can't be of more help, but I'd appreciate it if everyone searches based on their own judgment.
It's okay, Subaru. Rem will search diligently for the source of the ominous presence as well.
Speaking of which, Barusu, what do you plan on doing? Do not tell me that you are merely going to sit around and twiddle your thumbs.
Of course not! I'm gonna work as hard as anyone!
But your work ethic is pathetic. You need to work at least 2 times harder than anyone else to have any effect.
You're right, but still, I was just using a figure of speech! I'll work 2 times harder than anyone!
Perhaps I was wrong. 3 times harder might be necessary.
Fine, okay! I'll work 3 times harder than everyone!
I see. But you working so much harder than us is unrealistic. Even being on par with us is unlikely.
Sorry, Ram. Forget about the whole multiplication thing. Anyway, I want to search the garden now. If you find something, no matter how trivial it may be, let me know. I'm counting on all of you. Beiko, Ram, Rem, let's get this investigation started. I'll find you, whoever you are. Hey, Beiko. How's everything going? You look a little confused about where to look.
Perhaps you are right, I suppose. We are only conducting our search based on a hunch, so it is difficult knowing what to look for. If you could provide more explicit instructions, it would help Betty concentrate, I suppose.
For now, why don't you look around the bushes over there to the left? It's possible that whatever it is Rem sensed didn't run off too far from where she originally looked.
Fine, I suppose. You do have a point. Betty will begin her search by the bushes, I suppose.
I discovered some traces of someone here. There is a good chance that someone was trespassing here in the garden.
Perhaps someone was hiding here, I suppose. Betty can only assume as much.
How are things going, Beiko?
You came at the right time. There has been an update, so I was planning on telling you about it, I suppose.
Wow, that's great! Let's hear it! Sorry, Beiko. You got a minute?
What is the matter, I suppose?
Oh, I was just thinking... Did you find anything, Beiko?
Not yet,
I figured.
Yes.
Sorry, Beiko. Keep up the good...
Oh,
I have to find out why Rem...
I found some suspicious footprints.
This area looks suspicious. Let's check it out.
I have no doubt that someone was hiding out here.
is obvious that someone was hiding here, I suppose.
How are things going, Beiko?
You came at the right time. There has been an...
Wow, that... Sorry.
What is the...
Oh.
It may only be something trivial, but I will
Thanks, Rem. Hey, Rem. Sorry to interrupt your search.
I'm sorry, Subaru.
It's okay.
Very well. Subaru, I found... It may only be something
Thanks. Sorry, Rem, but...
Of course...
Let's...
Yes, Subaru. Subaru!
How's your search going, Ram Ram?
Barasu, you think you are so high and mighty.
That wasn't my intent.
True. You were quite vague, so it was somewhat perplexing, but it was something ominous that Rem sensed. I will be...
Nice one, Ram.
I am curious what your definition of help is, but I do know for a fact that you are still a century off from being capable enough to assist...
That long?
Yes, even though...
Go easy.
Now then.
I have a feeling I will soon find out who was hiding here.
There are traces of someone lurking around here.
Sorry.
What is the...
Oh. Hang on.
What is the matter?
Sorry, Beiko. Can you keep searching the left side?
Oh, fine.
Sorry.
What is the...
Oh. Do you think you...
Oh, fine.
Thanks, Beiko.
Subaru, it looks like someone passed by here.
This spot is suspicious. I believe there was someone lurking around here.
Someone was most certainly hiding here. That is the only
It may only be something trivial.
Thanks, Rem.
These footprints. It would seem the younger maid truly sensed something after all, I suppose.
Subaru,
Barus,
There is no doubt that someone was hiding here.
This place is suspicious, too. There are faint traces of something having been here. I should investigate more.
Barisu, I found obvious traces of someone lurking around here. I can say for certain that someone hid here.
Hey, Rom, anything yet?
I would ask you the same, Barisu.
Of course I have.
Of course.
I'll get you. Just... How are things going, Beiko?
You came at the right time.
Wow, that's... What's with that light? Rem, I found someone suspicious.
Really, Subaru?
Yeah, seems like they didn't notice me either. I need your help to capture them. Will you?
Of course, Subaru. What about Sister and Miss Beatrice?
If we go as a big group, we'll definitely be noticed. We should sneak up on them with as few of us as possible.
Very well, Subaru. Rem is honored to be chosen by you.
That's a bit much, but I'm counting on you.
Yes, I will do my best for you, Subaru.
Change of plans. It seems the target may not be accompanying them.
Who the heck are you talking to?
Ugh.
I don't like the idea of you snooping around someone else's home.
Oh, sorry about that. I just happened to find myself here while running an errand.
Oh, really? Are you from Arlem Village?
Yeah, that's right. So,
That's odd. I know all the villagers' faces and names, but I don't recognize you. Sorry, but do you mind telling me who you are? I'll remember it for next time. Rem!
Yes, Subaru. Stop! I will not allow you to trespass any further.
Rem! Don't chase too... Damn it, I can't catch up. I hope he isn't hiding anything up his sleeve. Over there! Rem!
Subaru, I'm sorry. I failed.
You failed, so he got away?
It appears his escape was planned as well. He hid his presence and scent. If he manages to erase his footprints in the forest, then it would be dangerous to pursue him.
You made the right call not to follow after him too far. He could be waiting for us with a trap set up. For now, we should just be happy we chased him away.
Right, but he did break this before leaving.
What's this? A mirror?
Yes, this is known as a conference mirror. It is a metia that can speak to the owner of the conference mirror it is paired with. Unfortunately, since it is broken, we will not be able to know who the intruder was speaking with.
Odds are, it must be someone related to everything going on. That guy from earlier must have been a spy or an undercover agent keeping an eye on the manor. We need to be more thorough in gathering intel. Now that I think about it, Emilia had her dragon insignia stolen while she was in the royal capital, so maybe her schedule while she was there got leaked. The most likely possibility would be the witch cult. For now, we should give this mirror to Roswaal. Letting him know about this should keep him on his guard.
Very well. Let us inform him immediately.
I have even less time than I thought to prepare.
Barisu, do not cause any trouble for Rem. She has much to tend to. She does not have time to deal with you. I expect you to procure your own food.
I'm not a baby. I can feed myself. Though, it's not like we can keep it a secret forever.
Is there something on your mind again?
Whoa, Mealy! Don't sneak up on me like that! Your adorable face really surprised me!
Did I really surprise you that much? Then I'm sorry, I'll be more careful next time. But how would I do that?
Even her breathing is cute! EMA! Emilia Major Angel!
There you go, saying that weird stuff again. I saw you sneaking around with Rem earlier. If you hide things from me like that...
I'm sorry, but hear me out. Everything I do is for your sake. I seriously think about what's best for you and do what I can for your sake. That I can assure you. Cross my heart.
I'm happy you say that, but... Subaru, the dragon carriage is ready. We should depart now.
See ya, Mealy. We may be apart for a while, but just imagine I'm your pillow and hug it every night.
Oh, Subaru! There he goes again. Subaru always treats me so well, but I haven't done anything for him in return. So why?
He's just Barasu. What does Rem see in him? That is something I will never understand.